Caution: the following video contains an unnecessary number of jump cuts, because I am incapable of remembering more than half a line at a time. Is texting and slang ruling our language? The idea of texting, for the most part, has been reserved for our generation. The people who grew up in a technically civilized society, when such advancements had only just began their introduction to our lives. The effects they've had on our lives is astronomical, not only in the way we speak, but also the way that we behave. Most people carry their mobiles around in their back pocket 24/7, always on the go to mates and family about what's on telly, who just got dumped, or just some idle chit-chat to pass the time. But while we've been conversing using this written communication, we've also been finding ways to make it quicker. Most of this we've discussed beforehand, so I'll just go ahead and skip to the part where I don't review everything we've already done. Any objections? Alrighty then. So we get that we shorten words using numbers and abbreviations, but how has texting really changed the English language? And is it getting to the point where it's finally taking control? It's not too uncommon for someone to just say, ha, lol, but instead of actually laughing out loud, it just kind of ruins whatever was funny in the first place. So I guess my first point is, if it's funny, just laugh. If it's not, then try not to leave an awkward silence. So this isn't the only example I could use. As you know, lots of text speak is used in casual conversation. You know who you are. But does it really have that tight of a grip on our native tongue? I would say it depends. Casually conversing with a friend, you might find some bits and bobs that should stay confined to the humble text. But if you're on Facebook or somewhere equally uneducated, you're going to find that people just don't care if they don't use an apostrophe for a possessive noun. It's as if they're provoking us. Now I know it's annoying when this guy corrects you for a mistake that isn't all that significant. But if you're old enough to use the internet, you should be old enough to know the difference between there, and there. So my second point, don't use Facebook. Seriously, it ruins lives. And education. Now on the flip side of all this, you could say that the change is good, and that it hasn't been so much taking over English, so much as nurturing it into a new age of... Look, I know I said I'd do both sides, but I honestly can't find a single reason why people approaching 30 have to end every text with an XOXO or a winky face. Come on, it's embarrassing. This is why we don't get visits from aliens. Yeah, that might have contributed as well. Well, I hope you guys found this both entertaining and enlightening. Till next time.